Napoleon. Have you ever loved someone to death? Have you ever gone and died for them? And have you ever lived just to impress them? Napoleon experienced exactly these things. In his life journey, there is love, betrayal, ego, and plenty of, wait, this can't be real either, moments. Grab your tea, your coffee, and come. We're starting to tell this melancholy success story. Chapter 1. The Short Man Who Came Out of Corsica. August 15th, 1769, on the island of Corsica. This small island that France bought from Italy, a boy was born into a poor family of 8 children. His name was Napoleon. Yes, as you can tell from his name, he was an Italian. By the age of 9, he had already understood that this identity would make him look second class. This was not his life. While attending military school, his classmates called him crude Corsican and excluded him. Living this way made him sad, pulling him away from his dreams. He had to do something. The best thing he could do for now was to study. While everyone slept, he was drawing maps, studying mathematics and history. Since we already have our tea and coffee in hand, let's gossip a little. Everyone says Napoleon was very short. No, this is completely wrong. His height was above the average of French men found at that time. He was 1.70 meters. So where did this rumor come from? From British caricatures. A painter named James Gilray was drawing Napoleon in his caricatures as a tiny, chubby, irritable man. This was nothing other than propaganda. This event spread so much that in the 20th century, they named the aggressive behavior of short men the Napoleon complex. You go and build an empire. Then they give your name to a psychological disorder. History can sometimes be excessively cruel. Chapter 2. Josephine, the woman who brought the emperor to his knees. Napoleon came to Paris in 1795 as a young and ambitious general of 26. It was there that he saw the love of his life for the very first time. His heart raced. He began to get excited, to sweat. The woman he saw was Marie-Joseph Rose Beauharnais, the most talked-about darling of elite circles. He immediately started gathering information about her. She was a 32-year-old widow with 2 children. Her husband had lost his life on the guillotine during the Revolution. She was the most brilliant, most attention-drawing name in Parisian society. Napoleon had no wish other than to possess her. He gave her a new name, Josephine. With this name, he recreated his lover. So what did Josephine feel? She was an experienced, intelligent woman. For her, marriage was nothing more than a guarantee. The most elite circles of Paris were at her command. She knew life. The truth is, she had never loved Napoleon. Since we've touched on this topic, I want to tell you about the letters Napoleon wrote. Let's take a look at those letters that even historians call history's most insane love letter. Napoleon, on the Italian campaign, was winning battles, conquering cities, but in his heart and mind there was only Josephine. He brought his pen and paper together and wrote, to the point, "I wake up full of you. Your face and the intoxicating memory of last evening did not leave my feelings at peace for even a moment. Sweet and incomparable Josephine, what a strange effect you create in my heart. The state that this great general, army commander, the one who brought Europe to its knees and made it tremble, had fallen into was very heartbreaking. What was Josephine doing? Not looking at the letters, attending entertainments and parties in Paris, spending nights with handsome officers. Napoleon was aware that things were not going well. Waiting pained him, enraged him. Unable to bear it, one day he wrote, "I no longer love you. On the contrary, I hate you. You are a witch, thoroughly gone astray. You never write to me. Don't you love your husband at all? Isn't this something? Today's WhatsApp drama. Why aren't you reading my messages? Why aren't you answering? I can see you're online." Actually, he was in a completely toxic relationship. Josephine kept ghosting Napoleon. He came home again. Napoleon thought he could not live without Josephine, that he could not even breathe. No matter how much Josephine hurt him, he could not give her up.
Could it have happened like this?
Josephine, I wrote 100 love letters for you.
Interesting. I wrote one.
Womp one.
You will never know the truth, nor what I had to endure.
Paris society was not a tight-lipped place. The gossip had long since surrounded everything. It eventually reached Napoleon, too. Josephine was very close with a young cavalry officer named Hippolyte Charles. The word close was a gentle expression. "Wake up, Napoleon! Wake up, girl! She is cheating on you." What did Napoleon do when he found out? Nothing. He forgave her. Despite his wounded pride, he loved her madly. The ruler of armies had failed to rule over one woman's small heart. So our story doesn't end here. In fact, it's just beginning. Napoleon will one day divorce, but not in this video. We will hear her name even on his last breath. What passed through his memories? How did Napoleon become emperor? How did he cut the Pope out of the picture? Who is his Polish secret love? Wait, wasn't he saying he was dying for Josephine? All of these are in video 2. Like and subscribe, because this time it's very dramatic. See you!
Okay.